It's an elaborate scheme, millions of dollars gone, and the victims, Hawaii homeowners and businesses.
The masterminds ditched their sentencing and disappeared, but 2 years later, the spotlight is back on, and their victims are ready to talk.
I was so upset, knowing that they left. I printed pictures from John Demetrio and Julian Demetrion, and I posted them with a $1,000 reward sign in my door here. I have carnitas here, almost gone.
Waianae resident and restaurant owner Laura Cristo has been living a nightmare for nearly 8 years. The couple who caused her failing health and financial loss, John and Julianne Demetrion, now on the lam for 2 years.
The taco salad and the carne asada.
Tacos and More opened in 2004. By then, the man who turned out to be a partner in a financial fraud scheme had befriended Cristo and her family and introduced her to the Demetrians, who had been living large, setting up fake buyers and mortgages, taking the titles and pocketing the money.
He used my credit and my name and everything, my credit is ruined right now.
For Cristo, she says partner John Mendoza bought a $1 million house in her name and stole 30 grand from her parents.
It was horrible.
There are good people here in Hawaii who entrusted the Demetrians to try to get them out of a bad mortgage situation. Instead, the Demetrians stole their homes from them, and many of these people are facing foreclosure as a result. Some have even lost their homes.
More than a dozen people were convicted. The Demetrians pleaded guilty in April of 2009. By July of 2010, months before their sentencing, they disappeared.
They really had fallen off the face of the earth. This was always a mystery to us, how someone could get off the island of Oahu with no records of actually taking a flight, and they don't have access to their own passports.
But new details have emerged. Evidence a domestic extremist group and what's called the Sovereign Citizens Movement, known for get-rich schemes and avoiding mortgages, chartered a plane to get the couple off the island.
They traveled from Hawaii to Utah on an airplane and then traveled from Utah to Alabama in a car. Sadly, that information is about a year old, so we're looking for new information on where they are right now so we can bring them to Hawaii and face their day in court.
So victims like Cristo can finally wake up from their nightmare.
Enjoy your meals. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When is it going to stop if we don't do something? Who's going to be next, it's not fair.
Now, the FBI has increased its reward from $1,000 to $10,000 and some major exposure for the case in CNBC's new show, American Greed, The Fugitives. Demetrians are all profiled in the show's world premiere this Wednesday called Mr. and Mrs. Mortgage Fraud. We've got all the information on our website on the As Seen On section on KITV.com.